I want to talk a little bit about what we don't know about boundaries. And this is the background context of why boundaries are really important. So boundaries are not just about saying no, and it's not just having like a nice little script for saying no. It's actually understanding a little bit more about the patterns that have led you to a place that you didn't have boundaries to begin with. So it's key to know for yourself, are you someone that is codependent? Are you someone that is pathologically accommodating? Are you someone that is a people pleaser? Like what is it that makes you not set boundaries? So understanding that first is really crucial, because then you need to know, then you can work on something. You actually have something you can then figure out before you actually go to the process of setting boundaries. Are you a consummate rescuer? You know, are you somebody that just constantly puts yourself into positions where you rush out and help other people? So whether it's a conscious boundary or an unconscious boundary, boundary setting is actually standing back from all the stuff and looking at, well, how do I want to lead my life? If I'm struggling with boundaries, I'm probably struggling with purpose. I'm probably struggling with the fact that I'm so consumed in the lives of others that I'm not actually focused on my purpose, my goals, and what I'm actually here to do. I'm either trying to control other people through codependency, or I'm trying to accommodate other people and not lose connection through pathological accommodation, or I'm just people pleasing to please everybody else, make everyone else happy so they don't abandon me, or I'm literally just someone that I have no idea what my opinion is and I just say yes, and I'm just like a shell. I'm not even there. So whatever state you're in, boundary setting is very different. It's very different if you're a codependent, it's very different if you're accommodated, very different if you're just someone that's pleasing all the time, very different if you're just invisible. So the level of where you're at actually dictates how you set the boundary. So if you're a codependent person, setting boundaries is actually about stopping focusing on rescuing and saving other people. You've got to flip from being a rescuer into being a coach that empowers. So instead of jumping in and saving the person and hoping they will be grateful, you are empowering that person to get back to creating themselves so that they're actually self-generative again. And then you step back and you get back to your own life. If you're an accommodator, you remind yourself that actually being this accommodating, it doesn't always maintain these connections with people. So what I need is a goal for myself. I need to figure out what it is that I want to do with my life. What is my series of needs that need meeting? So there you need to do a little bit more self-work and sort of figure out, well, what is it that makes me happy, and get to that instead of focusing so much on accommodating everybody else. The next realm is where you are, just a straight people pleaser. People pleaser can be a combination of, the first and the second. If you're a straight people pleaser, again, it's the utility of it. Why are you such a people pleaser? Do you not have enough to be getting on with in your own life? Do you not have a purpose? Are you not focusing on your own kind of mission? Have you lost your purpose? Is this your purpose? To run around and make other people happier? Or are you doing it to get to safety? Are you doing it because you're worried you're going to miss connection, or you're going to lose connection with others? So then that boundary setting can look a little bit like either finding your purpose, or basically getting that these relationships that you're in, or the people that you've surrounded yourself with, are people that don't value you. So then you've got to look at how to emotionally detach from people that don't value you. And then the final is, if you're just invisible and just floating through life, this is a sad one. These are the people that kind of seemingly have no goals, and they're kind of in that space of just floating through life. It's like they're in early retirement in a way. And this is a sad one, because the boundary setting here is, again, it's about finding oneself. And the key with all these 4 different patterns of setting boundaries is, I love Alfred Adler, who's a contemporary of Freud and Jung. He's a psychoanalyst, and he created individual psychology. And this kind of psychology is all about focusing on the tasks of yourself. What is it that I'm up to? What's my purpose? Where am I at? And he believes that in every instance where we are overly fixated or focused on the lives of others, we will have interpersonal conflict. And that means every time you people pleasing, running around doing things for other people, accommodating other people, or trying to control other people. In any of those instances, it's conflict. And the most profound thing you can do is to just get your head down and focus on your own tasks and focus on your own life in some way. So it can be subtle. It's not just about saying no to another. It's about sometimes saying yes to yourself, focusing on yourself and creating the mental space, ensuring you have the energy and the digital boundaries to be cracking on with meeting your own needs. I hope that helps.